everyone, it's Lindsay from Perfectly Bookish 5, and this is my review of Serpentine Valentine by Giana Darling. Currently, it is February 10th, and Serpentine Valentine released on February 8th. I was fortunate enough, and I was able to read an arc of this book. It was my first read by Giana, and I have some other books of hers on my shelves that I really want to get to because she is going to be at a signing I am going to in May. And for my first read by Giana, let me tell you, it was really good, and I am so glad that I was able to read it. I have a girl named Lex. She is in college, and this is the college that she has dreamed of going to. She had a tough upbringing. She left home, but then she found someone to take her in, and she has her found family, and she's just so thankful to be where she is. And with one of her professors, she is close to, as in talking about things, and he's about to offer an internship position for her. Or not like internship, a teaching assistant job for her. And she flies under the radar. She doesn't talk much to people. She really likes her studies, so people find her a little nerdy. But she has this friendship with her professor, and she's just loving life right now. So one Halloween night, she is getting ready to go out with her friends. They convinced her to go out, but she wanted to stop by her professor's office first. And while she is there, some stuff takes a turn for the worst, and her professor does something unthinkable to her. And after he does the unthinkable, he leaves her in the woods. He just leaves her there, shattered. So saying that, please read trigger warnings before you read this book if you have some things that you just can't read about, because this book definitely has them. And Giana, at least in the art copy, there was a warning about it, so I'm assuming it would be in the actual book as well. But please look those trigger warnings up before you pick up this book. Lex is just shattered with what has just happened to her. She can't believe it. A professor, somebody she trusted, and the next morning when she wakes up after just being left in the woods, she goes to confront her professor, and things get loud. Other people in the building start to come in. The dean comes in to see what's going on, and Lex is happy the dean is there, thinking that she is going to help her because she has a good relationship with the dean too. She helped her get into the college, and unfortunately no one is believing her. Why would this acclaimed professor, he is very well liked, why would he even touch Lex? And the only one who helps her slightly is a law professor. And trials go on, nothing happens, and everyone thinks she is a liar. And Lex, she gets a lawyer, and she makes the university reinstate her. And everyone's wondering, why on earth would a girl who now everyone thinks is crazy would come back to this campus? Ultimately, Lex wants revenge. Revenge on the professor who did her wrong, revenge on the people who didn't believe her, and she also wants to take revenge on other men on campus who have done this to other girls. So she and her sisters formed this club called the Man-Eaters Crew, and they secretly, well, not secretly because they want to out these people, but no one knows who they are. That's what I mean by secretly. So they go around and they start their acts on revenge when they hear tidbits of information on certain people who are doing things that they shouldn't. And not only does she want to put out these acts of revenge on guys on campus who are getting away with things, she really wants to do something to the professor and the dean. And her plan to get to the dean is through the dean's daughter, Luna. So saying that this is a sapphic romance, thriller, all that stuff in there, and that is where I am going to leave off because I don't want to give anything away. It is very sad watching Lex go through certain emotions in this book in this book because of what she had to go through, but it's also nice to see her grow through Luna because she has hurt for so long, and it's nice just to see someone bring out some happiness again in her. She has her sisters, the Man-Eater's crew, but it doesn't do as much as Luna does for her. So there's just a lot of stuff going on in this book with how Lex and the Man-Eater's crew are bringing out their revenge, and ultimately I really like how things all wrap up. And again, I don't want to say too much after that because I don't want to give stuff away, but I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. There's just some overly romancy stuff in here with the couple. I wanted more of the Man-Eater's crew and some of the revenge information going on, and at times I just felt it was a little relationship heavy. So besides that, I really loved this book. I am so excited to read more by Giana, and I think you guys should give this a try. Please remember to look for trigger warnings because there's a lot going on in here with certain topics, but definitely if you're willing, go pick it up, give it a try, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.